In this video, I'm going to explain to you and pretty much teach you how do you read money line betting odds when it comes to sports betting. Whenever you see the plus sign or positive sign in a sports book, that means that team is an underdog, which means that they're not favored to win. Whenever you see a minus sign, that means that that team is favored to win. Whenever you see a plus odd, know that you will win whatever amount that you chose to bet, or known as breaking even, which is plus 100, or you may win more than what you bet depending on if the odd is greater than plus 100. Whenever you see a minus odd, know that you will only win a portion of what you initially bet, meaning that the odd was less than minus 100. Here's a perfect example of what it might look like, in a sports book, and how to calculate the odds, whether you're betting on the favorite or the underdog. I made two teams right here, two NBA teams. You got one team, which is the Brooklyn Nets. They're plus 250. So just off of the plus, you should know that they're the underdog. Then there's the New York Knicks, who are minus 200. They're the ones that are favored to win. In this example, we're just going to say we're betting $10. So if you was to bet $10 on the Nets to win, the way you would do the math to know how much you're going to win is you would pretty much put a decimal between the first and the second number. The first and the second number in this case would be the plus 250. So the first and the second number of the odd that you see. The decimal goes between the 2 and the 5, and you would multiply that against how much you're betting. And in this case, you're betting $10. So 10 times 2.50 is $25 to win. And after you win, you end up getting your initial bet back, meaning that you now have collected $35. But you only won $25, but you're getting your $10 back. If you bet $10 on the Knicks to win, the way you would do the math to see what you would be winning would be put in the amount that you betted, which would have been $10 in this example. And this time, instead of multiplying, because they are the favorite to win, you would divide. And you would do the same thing with the decimal, of putting the decimal between the first number of the odd and the second number of the odd. So, in this case, the Knicks are minus 200, and you would put the decimal between the 2 and the 0, and you get 2.0. So, $10 divided by 2.0 equals $5 to win, while you're getting your initial bet back, meaning that you have now collected $15. Here's what it looks like, on a real sports book. Sports book that I chose to use as an example is pretty much FanDuel. So on the first line right here, this is your spread. I'll teach you guys what a spread is and tell you guys what a spread is. In the future, I'll probably put a link to this video inside this video, maybe later on, explaining what a spread is. This area on the right is the over and the under. You don't need to pay attention to that. I'll also explain what the over and the under is in another video. But what I have circled in this green area is the money line. For the San Diego Padres, you can see that it's minus 230. So that means that the Padres are expected to win, or basically more people put money on them to win more than the Nationals. So if you were to bet $10 on the Nationals to win, that would be $10 times 1.90, which equals $19. So you would win $19, but you would collect $29 because you're getting your initial bet back. For the Padres to win, and you betting $10, you would divide it by 2.30, since the odd that they have is minus 230. Which is minus 230. And if you do $10 divided by 2.30, you'll get $4.35 back. So that means you'd only win $4.35, but you'll be collecting back your initial bet, meaning that you would now have $14.35 back in your balance.